Hello, my name is Rob Higbee, the CEO of Turbine Aero. And for today's Talk Shop with Turbine Aero, I'm going to talk about choosing the right pricing structure for your APU maintenance. We try at Turbine Aero to encourage a turbofan engine mentality with respect to thinking about your APU maintenance. What we mean by that is we want to offer the same portfolio of options that you see in the traditional turbofan engine world. Traditionally, we've seen 4 pricing structures out in the market. I'm going to go through those real quickly, give you the pros and cons of each, and then also share a 5th structure. The first is time and material. That is literally that. You're paying for time and material for the job that you bring to the maintenance shop. The pros for that is you're only paying for the material and the time and a small markup that the vendor obviously uses to make a small profit on that job. One of the cons is that when something drastically goes wrong with the engine, you could have significant payments that can take that to a very expensive shop visit. Secondly, not to exceed is a price that will not exceed a certain price point, but until that, it's treated as a time and material event. The pros there, very obviously, are that you have a cap on your price. The cons are that we've seen practices where a lot of vendors will exclude things or have what are referred to as over and aboves, which then can actually take that price above the not to exceed price point. The next pricing structure we'll talk about is firm fixed price. This tends to be more programmatic in nature, meaning it usually covers all work scopes and shop visits over a period of time. The benefits of this is that it is an actual firm fixed price, meaning the price is set for every shop visit regardless of the work scope. The con for that, though, is that oftentimes an operator will pay more than they really need to because the work scope doesn't necessarily require that much cost. After firm fixed price, we have what's referred to as power by the hour. Power by the hour is a traditional pricing structure that you'll either see for the hours flown or the cycles flown. And APU's cycles are the time an APU is turned on or off. The benefits for this is that you have cash outflow predictability. So the amount of money you'll pay for maintenance is synonymous with the amount of hours you're flying and or the amount of cycles you're turning that APU on and off. The cons, once again, is that you may leave some money on the table because of the specific work scopes that are done on an individual shop visit. One of the things Turbine Aero has tried to do is really push the envelope on looking at more customized, more right hammer for the right nail pricing structures. And we've come up with smart work scoping. What smart work scoping does is allows us to take the DMM data from all the flights, take the borescope information, which we do free of charge before we even touch the APU here at Turbine Aero, and then also a test cell run where we're literally taking our 35 years of history and reverse engineering our diagnosis of what's wrong with that engine. Once we've done that, we then only address the module or the specific work scope that is needed to get that APU serviced and flying again. The pros of smart work scoping is that we're literally choosing the right hammer for the specific nail or work scope that your APU needs. We're able to do this through the DMM data, through the borescope inspection, through the test cell run, and are able to diagnose exactly what's wrong with the APU given our 35 years of experience without having to tear it down and replace a bunch of parts, which means these cost savings are very customized and very specific to the customer. We do not see a lot of downside risk, and we certainly try and not create any downside risk for customers with smart work scoping. So in summary, we've reviewed the 4 traditional pricing and packaging structures of time and material, not to exceed, firm fixed price, and power by the hour, and also quickly just talked about smart work scoping. Turbine Aero works with customers to support all of these structures and is committed to making sure the pros absolutely outweigh the cons. If you're interested, please send us an email or give us a call, and we can connect you with one of our customer service professionals to talk about these options. Thank you for visiting Turbine Aero.